Hey Josh, it's Monday. I want to give you, I guess, a very thankful heart that you asked that question. Not a power song, so to speak, the one that you finish your marathons with, that one that you wait till the very end so it can get you through the hard times, but a song that changed your life. After a whole day of thinking, I come to believe that for me, it's got to be 110% Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson. When I first heard that, just kidding, Josh, that's not it. For me, brother, it is Mrs. Potter's Lullaby by The Counting Crows. That song changed my life, and there's a lot of reasons why. The song kind of revolves around about hope and about daydreaming, about looking forward. And there's a lot of times in my life I needed to use those two things to get me out of some interesting and really sad situations in my life. But this song, and a couple lyrics specifically, I'll share with you, and because I'll screw them up because I can sing along with Adam. I just can't sing them straight out of the heart like he does. The second verse says, well, I am an idiot walking a tightrope of fortune and fame. I am an acrobat swinging trapezes through the circles of flame. If you've never stared off into the distance, then your life is a shame. And although I'll never forget your face, sometimes I can't remember my name. So, Josh, that second verse really hits home with me because of what it means. Meaning, for so long in my life, I felt like I was walking a tightrope in this family system that was kind of messed up with addictions and mental health and a mother who was married at 14 years old and divorced, 6, 7, who knows, a million times. I really didn't feel like I knew who I was. Having so many last names even that, sometimes I can't remember my name. It's very true. And so there's a lot that resonates with me with that song, and really the other lyrics are just as powerful. It leaves a lot to your mind to interpret the way that you think you would. But man, what a great song for me. And I could listen to that on a road trip from Huntington Beach all the way to Boston, Massachusetts, all across the country on repeat, and do good with that. But as I was listening to that, it got me thinking too, brother. Today's been kind of a crummy day outside, if you haven't noticed. That rainstorm that we've been having kind of gets you out of the mood to run. And as we share this with the athletes, and I want them to put their songs that changed their life maybe underneath this. I'd love to know what songs they did. But when you get a down day like this, where it's kind of like a little bit depressing, where you can't get out and run as much, or maybe you feel like you can't, I'm curious, how do you justify to yourself not doing something you should? And what I mean by that is, you've got this crappy weather outside. There's 1,000,001 reasons why not to go out and run. What is it that you tell yourself that gets you to actually go? I'm going to need some of that motivation, Josh, and I know that you have it. You have a great sense of humor that I think can also put it into perspective for a lot of the athletes, and myself included. How do you do the things you just don't want to do, like running in the rain, like getting up at the first sound of the alarm? What is it that you tell yourself? Do you have a mantra, something that you kind of repeat in your mind that gets you up and going, even when your mind's telling you, hey, 5 more minutes on the snooze button? I'm curious. My mantra is get up and go. 3, 2, 1, go. I've got to work on that, Josh, because usually I say 3, 2, 1, -1, -2, -3, and then I get up and go. But what's your mantra? What gets you up and going when, man, the weather's crummy, you're just not feeling good? What is it that moves you? I'm curious, brother. Let me know.